Buhari, you wasted 8 years to change Nigeria, as if people do not visit you in London. Daniel Bwala. Daniel Bwala, spokesman for Atiku Abubakar of the PDP, has just reacted to President Buhari's claim that he left Daura because he wants to rest. A spokesman for the FMR, President Shehu Garba, made known to the public via a post on his official Twitter account the real reason why Buhari left the country. He said the FMR president has been receiving visitors ever since he went to his hometown and has left the country now because he wants to rest and doesn't want any visitors. Daniel Bwala reacted by saying the FMR president the former president, wasted 8 years. He also added that as if visitors don't visit him in London. But in his post on his official account, he said he went to London from Daura because visitors wouldn't let him rest, as if visitors don't visit him in London. You simply wasted 8 years given to you to change your country, and some lazy asses legislator want to legislate stopping Nigerians from Japan to find where they can rest to without visitors disturbing them. And he ends with hashtag Jackpatology. Interesting. I mean, yes, I think there are reports that Buhari has been hospitalized and that he went to the hospital with his powerful nephew, as they call him. I don't know what the name is, but he's dubbed his powerful nephew, and other powerful individual, which I think goes by the name Daura as well. I don't know the name of the hospital, but I read the news, and it was a well-known private hospital in London, where he's gone for treatment because, he wanted to rest, as he said, but I think there must be something behind it. And then now for Daniel Bwala to come out and say, well, actually, he didn't want anyone visiting him. At the end of the day, I think with Buhari, I don't know what he did, if he was there, if he was the president, but now he's not the president, and this is now his time for him to, breathe and do whatever he wants. But I think it's so embarrassing for him and really upsetting, because he would use the president's card. You've been president of a country, wherever he goes, he basically is the president. He has that to his title. But again, he will still face the criticism of, being African and, the stereotype of being a failed African president anyways. So he won't benefit too much. But at least he's gotten himself out of it. I think Nigerians now have a new person to blame rather than the same person all the time. At least, we don't have to say, Buhari. Next comment. With all the money this old man has stolen, he still looks like a lizard. Wow. The wicked runs when no one is pursuing them. It is what it is. Honestly, Buhari's 8 years in office as the baby president of Nigeria was an abominable waste. The 4 years were a waste, but Nigerians let it happen again in 2019. So I think that must have been one of the reasons why, obviously the NSAS protest was perfect to have, triggered the Nigerian youth and woken them up. But I also think I think we made it too easy for Buhari to have a second term, and I think that is one of, if I want to say one of the low times in Nigerian politics, it would be then, because I understand that we have never really had a culture of turning up to elections. I mean, the last elections were the first where it was actually the most contested. I mean, people came out from about, how many people? In 2019, I don't think we're up to 20 million voters. And it's a country of over 200 million. Can you imagine? And now, I think about almost 100 million people came out to vote. I don't think it was up to 100, but you look at the difference from 20 million to almost 100 million. Come on. That is a lot. And, with the outcome of the election, it's strange. It's very strange, because now, with a lot of people having voted, we're now saying, well, this person didn't win. Prove to us that he won. And yeah, it's a lot. The next comment says, Bwala is desperate and a frustrated person. Oh, okay. He went there to fix tubes they passed through the system. Buhari is a robot. Wow. This Bwala man, he's just trying to be noticed. You think that? The lizard looking Asun Kungbade Afotejoe. Wow. God will, punish all of you that through lies and propaganda to unseat Governor Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to force that ethno-religious mumu from Arugbo propaganda Congress. I see. On Nigerians. Interesting. Yeah, they really, I can't lie, as much as, Jonathan wasn't the liked and he faced a lot of criticism, the intensity to how the APC, oh my days, it was like a witch hunt attack times 10 on Kulokebele Jonathan. I mean, you can just tell that there's some internal beef that's going on with them, because the amount of hate that Kulokebele Jonathan received, not from people, but just from his inner circle in the political space, yes, you can tell that he had people that wanted him gone. Put what you think about it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.